Hello, welcome to my record shop. Welcome in. So, this is just kind of a little thing I've been wanting to do, test the waters out. Just kind of needing something to I don't fucking know, just a place to bring people in and a place to call my own, a place to vent. There's been a lot fucking going on. I guess I just need this kind of peaceful reflection in these crazy fucking times that we're living in. Basically, I kind of just want to use this to bullshit, show off some of this gameplay I have, maybe, play some tunes in the background, enjoy the ambiance, just welcome to the shop, that's all I'm saying. So I'm thinking that maybe to kick things off or whatever, we kind of see what's going on in the world. Talk about some of the things that are appearing in the news. I guess I should say as of this week. I'm not really sure on a particular drop of when I'm going to be doing these things or not. But whenever I have one done, I'll definitely try to make it a point to get it out every 2 weeks maybe. That sounds very feasible for me. Every 2 weeks, and then I'll probably try to, I'll have my own separate things as far as gameplay videos go. But this is more just we're gonna hang out, we're gonna talk shop, we're gonna bullshit. I might even bring some people in later episodes. This is just kind of a kickoff point. This is just a bullshit show. It's just for fun, for talking, for vibing, talking about things. It doesn't always particularly have to be music, but it could be any plethora of fucking things. And I'm just gonna come on here, I'm gonna get stoned, and I'm gonna fucking maybe drink a little bit sometimes, but not all the time, and just kind of talk about shit. And if something is important, I'll talk about that. And most of the time it's not gonna be important. It's just gonna be whatever the fuck comes to mind. I mean, why put any pressure on it? Anyway, so we're gonna check out fucking Twitter and see what is. I'm dropping shit over here. By the way, I got my cat is in the room. Puckles. He's just kind of walking around. He just kind of walks around the shop. So we're just gonna let him do his thing, and forget about it. If he shows up and meows, that's old Puckle boy. Okay, so let's see what is trending in the motherfucking news. Let's not empty out immediately with sad news. Let's just look for other things. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 is trending. I'm not trying to talk about Cyberpunk 2077 because what does there to say? And then Pokemon's trending, or so whatever the fuck. And this is the thing about Twitter. Shit just trends for no fucking reason. You'll click a thing, and then you click that thing, and it says, okay, why is this trending? Literally for fucking nothing. This is trending for nothing. I open this up, and the first thing I see is fucking Pokemon porno. The fucking first thing, the first 2 tweets I get on latest for Pokemon, because I'm thinking something about Pokemon's happening. Not that I even really fucking follow Pokemon like that, but I clicked it. And the first fucking thing I see is some old gal getting it from some old dude. I don't even fucking know, man. It's like that CGI shit. What? Why is that the first fucking thing that I see when I click Pokemon, man? Do you think Nintendo ever searches for their Pokemon things and they just fucking lose it? They just fucking lose their minds. They're like, what are these fucking people doing with their characters? Or do you think they fucking, just go crazy? In the other direction. But I don't fucking know. I don't know. I feel like if I made characters like that and I had a certain attachment to it, I feel like I would be a little uncomfortable seeing the amount of crazy fucking internet porno that there is of that. It's particularly of just anything. There's just You just go out there on the internet and it's just all fucking porn. So like, I guess just the facet of you creating something like that sends it into the ethosphere for people to just fucking do that with your product. And you know, it's gotta be, you gotta just probably ignore it. Like, if you make content and then somebody makes porno of your content, your best bet would probably be just to fucking ignore that shit and just move on with your fucking day, because it would never stop. And then if you said something about it, it would only get worse, because people are devious and they need something to do, especially if it pokes fun or fucks with somebody. So, you know, word of advice, if you're out there and you have a game series, or you create movies or cartoons or whatever the fuck, if somebody draws porn of your character, I don't know what to tell you, but you're just gonna have to ignore it, because it's just gonna, you know, it's either gonna make you uncomfortable or it's gonna be really fucking funny of you. It's gonna be one of the two. You're either gonna think it's fucking hilarious or you're gonna lose it. Or shit, you might find it hot. Who fucking knows? People are fucking everywhere. Anyway, that's enough of that. We need to move on to the next trending topic. The next trending topic. Okay. Video of a man setting plants on fire was shot by a firefighter using controlled burn techniques to slow wildfire spread. Wildland firefighter Charles Dona shared a video of himself in 2020 in which he is creating a fire line to prevent the spread of a wildfire in Arizona. According to the Associated Press and Reuters, because I can't talk, Associated Press and Reuters, fire lines can be created in a few ways, including burning fuel between the advancing fire and the line. They are meant to slow or stop the fire, according to the U.S. National Park Service. So what is going on with this circulation? Why is this video circulating? AP fact checked, you know. The Associated Press fact checked. This is what they had to say. Yes, the video that's circulating online does show someone setting a fire, but no, he wasn't trying to start a wildfire and blame it on climate change. He was a firefighter applying a controlled burn, a tactic used to contain fires. Here are the facts. Wait, so you mean to tell me that people don't actually know about controlled burns? So like, they saw this video of this guy spreading, I guess to what they thought was spreading fire, but really he's just doing a controlled burn. And let me preface me talking about these issues with the fact that I'm fucking stupid, okay? But I am gonna regurgitate what's being said back at you, and then try to like come up with some kind of comprehensive coming to terms with what I am processing. So why exactly is this trending? Probably because, from what I'm getting out of it, people are beginning to think that these firefighters are setting these major fucking fires. Where did this take place? Okay, let's see. Where the fuck did this video take place? Okay, so the claim is that the video shows people deliberately starting wildfires so the media can report on it as climate change. That is a fucking crazy belief. You think people are deliberately starting wildfires so people can talk about climate change? That is fucking insane. Why would anybody do that? Even regardless of how you feel about the concept of climate change, why the fuck would anybody do that? That is a notion of insanity. That's like something that like G.I. Joe villains would do. You gotta come up with a better fucking line of thought than that. You know, your immediate jump point was super nefarious. Anyway, it says this video circulated widely on Twitter this week with false claims. Yeah, that's what I see. Sounds like a lot of shit. Anyway, let's move on from this fucking firefighting fucking nonsense. Dead by Daylight's trending. Luffy's trending. I don't know why Luffy from One Piece is trending. McDonald's is trending. Why the fuck is McDonald's trending? I thought, okay, so this is a meme. This meme says, I thought I came, but I peed on the dick. Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try the cupcake meal? Is that about like Cupcake, like the rapper girl? Does she pee on dicks? Oh, I think it's okay. Never mind. I get it. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah. She thought she came, but she really just pissed on a dick. That's kind of fucking disgusting. But I would hope that she wouldn't work at McDonald's. At least if she did, she would wash her hands before she touched any food. That's just, it's just unsanitary to be doing that at a McDonald's, really, honest. And the second tweet that is trending with McDonald's is, smack my ass like a drum. Welcome to McDonald's. May I interest you in the cupcake meal? Wait, is this trending because there's a fucking cupcake meal? Or is that just people just goofballing, huh? Yeah, that's probably just people just fucking around. That'd been fucking insane if there was a cupcake meal. I think I'd buy it though, honestly. I have more interest in what a cupcake meal entails than like what a J Balvin or like a Saweetie McDonald's meal means. That doesn't really mean anything to me, but a cupcake meal, you got me interested, but please no peeing on dicks. But we don't need that at our food services, please. Okay, so this was choose 3 projects. It says choose 3 projects. And it's got motherfucking Wiz Khalifa, Taylor Allardyce, solid project. Rick Ross, Rich Forever, Chief Keef, Finally Rich, solid project. Big Sean, Detroit, Gucci Mane, Trap God. Sir Michael Rocks, Premier Politics. Flatbush Zombies, Domo Genesis, Alchemist. Meek Mill, I fucking don't remember what that project's name is. Oh, Dream Chasers. Future, Astronaut Status. Royalty, Childish Gambino, Big Crit, Action Bronson, Joey Badass. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put the fucking thing up on the screen because I can't just fucking list off all these. It's gonna take forever. Also, okay, so pick 3 projects from 2012. If I'm picking 3 projects from 2012, ooh, okay, yeah, this is a good question. Okay, so I'll say this. I fucking probably bumped. Oh fuck. Okay, because there's 4 on here that I'm really like. I bumped these fucking things heavy. Okay, so like Flatbush Zombies Drugs was a big one for me in 2012. Domo Genesis and the Alchemist. And that No Idols joint is fucking super fire. 1999 Joey Badass's classic. Channel Orange. Habits and Contradictions. Schoolboy Q, Habits and Contradictions. Still my favorite Schoolboy Q project to this day. And I think it has a lot to do with nostalgia factors for me. But fucking Schoolboy Q, Habits and Contradictions it goes hard as fuck. That shit is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with, I bumped Taylor Allardyce like crazy. That was Khalifa joint is the shit. I would fucking listen to that all the fucking time. Those are my like early stoner days. 2012, 2011, 2012. Those are my early stoner days. So I was like big into this shit. Taylor Allardyce I think would have to be one of the 3 projects for me because I'm not a super big Wiz Khalifa fan like these days, not because he doesn't put out good music, just because I haven't listened to him in a while. So I have that nostalgia factor for the Taylor Allderdice project, and I really enjoy that. So maybe I should probably check out whatever Wiz Khalifa's doing these days, because I really honestly haven't. I've seen him in commercials, but I really think that Taylor Allderdice is so fucking good. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the three that I pick out of this group. And I think I already said it. Habits and Contradictions. Habits and Contradictions, man. That shit was... Yeah, that shit was so fucking good. And that's like... And I'm trying to, like, comparatively put that next to being like, okay, well, I could pick No Idols, the Domo Genesis joint. Or I could pick, like, the standard... You know, like, the standard... One of the standard answers for this would be, like, Channel Orange, Frank Ocean. But I gotta think about where I was in 2012 for this shit, to be honest. I was listening to Channel Orange, but like I didn't appreciate it the way that I do now. So, you know, honestly, judging by the person that I was in 2012, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that it was Drugs, Flatbush Zombies, Drugs, Schoolboy Q, Habits and Contradictions, and Taylor Allderdice were probably the fucking albums I was bumping the most as a young stoner ditching class. So I think that those are those are definitely the three for that for me. Because yeah, my God, some nostalgia there, man. Let me fucking tell you, that's some fucking good shit. And again, like, I mean, probably me now, I would pick, like, you know, fucking Channel Orange and Good Kid. I love Good Kid. But I do think that I listen to a lot of these projects more. Like, I think, like, even Currency's Stoned Immaculate, like, I listen to a lot. Like, probably as much as a lot of the projects I just mentioned. And same with Joey Badass' 1999. Anyway, Chief Keef, you know, that's good shit, too. But I didn't, like, bump it all the time like that. It was mostly, like, just in social situations. You know, you'd bump the Finally Rich, you know. People really fucked with that at that time, and people still fuck with that. But yeah, that's my answer. That's my answer for sure. And let's see what else is trending. What else is trending? More NFT shit. More NFT shit. Always with this. NFTs are unlocking a new future of sports fans following the Beanie Baby boom. Even if not everyone's sold. Yeah, see, I can't even, like, the whole concept of NFTs is already too much for my brain to bear with trying to think about the purpose of, or if they're important, or if it's just a dumb cash grab or whatever, or if it's like the future of e-commerce, or I don't fucking know. I got no fucking idea. But I do know that once you combine the confusion I have of NFTs and you combine it with whatever the fuck sports got's going on, I have no fucking idea. Because, like, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to, like, professional sports. Like, I enjoy sports. I enjoy, like, you know, playing sports with people. But I don't enjoy watching sports. So I'm so out of the fucking loop with that. So then you start throwing that in the NFT ring. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So we're gonna move on. Gen 9. What is Gen 9? Okay, more Pokemon shit. So I guess it's like one of the Pokemon's trending not just for its porno, but it's also trending for its fucking, you know, whatever the fuck is. People are just having debates now about Pokemon. People are always having debates about Pokemon. Shit never stops. The Super Nintendo's trending. Why is the Super Nintendo trending? I guess people are just, you know, just talking about all types of nostalgia tonight, huh? So what's going on here? A lot of people posting, you know, SNES carts, F-Zero, Mortal Kombat, ActRaiser, those are all great games. Fucking, you know, Ganbare Goemon, solid. Fucking Castlevania 4, who doesn't love that shit? Diddy Kong, man, Donkey Kong Country. Who doesn't love Donkey Kong Country? I was just watching the video of Diddy Kong bouncing that snake around. What else? What? There's got to be some more shit that's trending in this fucking Lindsey Graham. Let's see. Lindsey Graham is trending. Breaking news: Lindsey Graham is censored by South Carolina Republicans after voting for Biden's infrastructure bill, proving once again that bipartisanship is a punishable offense in today's intransient Republican Party. Well, it's just the same on every side. It's just nobody gives a fuck about each other. You know, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares if everybody starves as long as they can just have their fucking pity parties. Who gives a shit? With these fucking assholes, just get it done. Just get some shit done, motherfuckers. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Shit's fucked out here. Get some shit fucking done. We are struggling, man. We are struggling. And on that note, I got a beer that I didn't open up yet. I got me a Buddha beer. You know, I need me a Buddha beer. I'm gonna take a picture for the video. You gotta love the Buddha beer. All right. Okay, got that picture of that. But now I'm gonna open this bitch up. All right, and this is gonna be my little drink for this little occasion. This little, you know, I kind of just wanted to put this on for people to, like, you know, they can sleep to it, they could chill and play games to it. They can just, you know, you can just relax with good old Niwashi.King. And we can just hang out. You know, you can listen to music with NK, you can drink beers with NK, you can smoke a joint with NK. That's kind of what the point and purpose of this is. Not to say that I'm important, because I am so fucking not, but just because I want to share whatever kind of happiness that I can, I don't know, just present, or having a good time, or just some kind of alleviation for fucking somebody. I don't know, you know, we're all having a point and purpose in this motherfucker somehow. But I just feel the need to just hang out, man. You know, some people, they just fucking, like, if you're like me, you need some kind of fucking interaction, or some kind of, like, feeling, or speaking to somebody who you know that the craziness of life is just sometimes too fucking much, and to come to that realization and to hear it out loud, I think is good for people. And I'm pretty good at just feeling out whatever the fuck is going on, and then trying to make heads or tails of that shit. And then just, you know, I don't always got the fucking answers, but I can at least provide some kind of fucking brevity for people in some fucking way, or, you know, whatever. And, like, you know, I would like this to like segue into lots of things. Like, I would like to bring people on to this, and, you know, just talk with some folks that I know that I think are very good people and very lovely people, and got a lot to say. And I think that it would be very interesting to, like, bring that around. I don't know. I just feel there's some kind of ingenuity that's present in just modern day society that's just kind of fucking, it's just a little fucking out of touch. I don't know. Everything just feels out of touch. Everything feels out of place. Does it not? I could be crazy. I meant the opposite of ingenuity. Fucking, but you get what I mean, you know. There's some kind of something that's going on with people, and it just ain't right. Or either people got everything figured out, and so they're fucking everything up because they don't give a shit, or they got nothing figured out and they don't even know heads or tails of where to start with shit, you know. And sometimes the emotional implications of shit is just too. It can be a little much. So that's the point and purpose of this. I just want to have a place where we can have conversations about real fucking topics that happen with people, and it's just like everyday life shit, you know. It doesn't have to be anything fucking more. I'm not trying to fucking sit on the soapbox and tell you how the fuck you should live life, or like what your opinions are wrong, or you know. I mean, of course I'm gonna have my own opinions, but I don't want to I don't want to talk shit to people just to like make them feel bad about fucking, because I don't want to make him feel about it just existing, because everyday life is fucking traumatic. And even if somebody's fucking wrong, even if I disagree with them 100%, even if something they feel is, I just don't want to. I don't want to hurt people. Basically, I don't want to hurt people and provide some brevity. I want to provide some laughs. Maybe, I'm just having a good time, talking about real shit. Sorry, this beer gonna make me hiccup. But yeah, and I think that is a good avenue to approach with these kind of things. Like I said, I'm not claiming to be any kind of fucking smart guy. I don't want to, like, if I talk politics, I don't want to, like, come from the perspective that, like, I'm like this political fucking know-how. I'm a pretty, like, I'll even say, like, I'm a pretty, like, bleeding heart, like, socialist kind of dude. But that being said, even a conservative person, I'm not gonna, like, fucking write off their opinions just because they're a conservative. I'm not gonna, like, be disrespectful, or even with, like, a fucking bleeding heart lefty. I'm not gonna, like, try to be disrespectful and be rude. Like, this is a fucking place where you come and you hang out, you listen to some fucking beats, you shoot some fucking shop, and you have a good fucking time. Okay, that's all this is supposed to be. And I really just need this as, like, an alleviation, even myself, because shit, it helps me just fucking talking about bullshit, to be honest. Because I don't always get to talk about bullshit. I'm always trying to focus on work or working or doing all this other shit. I don't always get to have that moment of just relaxation and just, hey, fuck, Alright. Anyway, we can hit some more actually, fuck the trending topics. Fuck the trending topics. You know what we're gonna do? This is the goddamn Niwashi.King record shop. We're gonna fucking talk about some fucking music. We're gonna talk about some music that I've been listening to. Let's talk about some music. I downloaded a fucking shit ton of Japanese alternative, stoner alternative, post-hardcore, proto grunge music, metal, just to name a few. Like, I got like a fucking bunch of Husker Du albums I didn't have. I got fucking Kios. I got like some Bad Brains I didn't have. I found even a new group. Like, I found a group called Rival Schools. Their Pedals album it goes stupid. 69 Guns, that's a great track off that cut. Shit, I even went as far to download some fucking Misfits Famous Monsters, man. And the thing about that is that I'm not even like a super huge fan of that era of Misfits. But I had the opportunity to get it, and it ain't so bad. I will say that the records after I enjoyed, but like I guess I was never like super big into Michael Graves, but after listening to that again, I have a newfound respect for his vocal performance on that record. So my new opinion of Misfits Famous Monsters is it's very solid. I think it's really solid. I was like very much one of those Danzig hardcore motherfuckers that are just like about Misfits and Danzig, but I really was shocked how much I actually liked Michael Graves' vocals on Famous Monsters. Anyway, downloaded some Red Fang. Red Fang goes fucking hard. Prehistoric Dog. I was listening to their self-titled 2009 record. Shit's fucking. In the world of soul, have y'all heard that fucking Bobby Rosa? That Bobby Rosa is crazy. That Reasons? Oh my god, man, I fucking cried when I heard that. Fucking yeah, check out, if you get a chance, check out Bobby Rosa. I Got Love, so fucking good, so fucking good. Check out I Got Love and Reasons. Those are fucking great. I've also been listening to some more kind of like shoegazy shit. Like a lot of shoegaze, actually. Fucking LSD and the Search for God. Great album. Great band. Even shit like Washed Out's newer records, like Purple Noon. those are cool. You know, it's kind of like I'm more into his earlier stuff, but it's still like super mellow, super chill. He's great at fucking writing. I know he's a lot more hands-on with the newer music. It's still good, still great music. Purple Noon was a great record. Oh, fucking the world of rap. I finally got around to owning Monster Island Czars, Escape from Monster Island. Rest in peace, Doom. I finally got around to getting that shit, and that shit is fucking solid. Fucking solid. Very fucking solid. Man, yeah. Became a monster. Guns and Swords. Coming at You. Oh, yeah. Monster Island Czars, man. Oh, fuck. Did you guys hear the new Modest Mouse record, The Golden Casket? So, that shit was... I know a lot of people got a lot of opinions about a lot of things, but, no, that record is solid. That's a solid fucking record. That's a solid fucking record. I'd say, like, probably your best cuts on that are gonna be like Wooden Soldiers. Love that fucking song. We Are Between was the single. So if you need to like I guess get some perspective on the album, even though We Are Between I think as a single was more, you know, they were more trying to be very, you know, stringent about making it kind of like an adaptable sound for people. I don't think that was like the point and purpose. I think they just like were writing a badass song, but I think that if you had to pick that go-to, like, oh, like what is this single, like what's supposed to be like the moneymaker song, like yeah, We Are Between is like that kind of ballad. But in my opinion, it's one of the weaker songs of the album, and that just goes to show, because that's actually a damn good song, that there's some great fucking cuts on this record. Back to the Middle at the end, so fucking good, so fucking good. Never Fuck a Spider on the Fly. That's a great track too. That is a fucking solid track. Let's see here. Surprisingly, I recently downloaded some fucking G.G. Allen and the Jabbers. Always was, is, and always shall be. Early G.G.'s good. Early G.G.'s good. He's a crazy fucker later on though. He's a fucking crazy fucker, and his music sucks. His later music sucks. And I'm not gonna say that people's music sucks very often on here, but his later music, he's got some good like acoustic songs and shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was with G.G. Allen later on. It was just more about the theatrics. It wasn't really necessarily about the music. It was just about the theatrics and shit. So just a destructive personality. But he was cool as fuck. But he's also a crazy, sick, deafening bastard. So, you know, what are you gonna do with a human being like that? But I will say that G.G. Allen and his fucking shit with the Jabbers is solid, and I can promise you, he's not throwing no poop at anybody on this record. I can tell you that much. He's not throwing no poop at anybody on this record. He is probably, you know, going crazy though, because it's G.G. Allen. You're gonna hear the bell go off. It's just gonna be some people trying to make a fucking purchase, but you guys are more important. You guys are more important. I don't need to fucking man the shop at all times. This is a goddamn record shop. We just play some fucking music in this motherfucker. What else is going on in this world? Well, I can tell you one thing. This Buddha beer is tasting pretty fucking good. It's tasting pretty fucking good. It's got a cool ass bottle. It's a Buddha. You know, he's giving me luck as I'm drinking it. So you gotta be thankful for it. Anyway, I got lost in thought there for a second. What the fuck is the auras? Auras? What the fuck is that? Auras? Sometimes I don't know what the fuck is going on with this trending shit, you know? man. Okay, well, I'll say this. I tweeted a tweet today where Long Beach Griffey, is that his Twitter name? He makes a lot of funny videos and content. Yeah, Long Beach Griffey. He tweeted a tweet that said that he felt like a bad person, and I just was like, hey, we're all bad people, but the best of us can acknowledge the demons in ourselves. You can make it through and see the light in that still, no matter how dark the skies get. Trying to be uplifting, and then this motherfucker comes along and says, you've been watching too many anime quotes. First off, name the fucking anime that came from. And secondly, fuck you, dude. Who the fuck are you to say anything about anybody, first and foremost? You're just some fucking dude on Twitter, and you want to sit around and judge fucking people about how they speak or the things that they try to say to people who are down on their luck. What are you, a fucking prick? You're a fucking prick. I'm just trying to talk at people, and you want to say, oh, you're talking too dreamlike or too whimsical, or you're talking too this and too that. You want to be this, you want to be like a fucking anime. I'm just trying to fucking live life, dude. I'm just trying to fucking live life. I'm just trying to talk my shit. I'm just trying to help people. If I see somebody down, I'm gonna try to give them some fucking uplifting words. The last fucking thing I need is some Johnny Dickhole fucking coming over and telling me, you talk like you fucking want to be in an anime or whatever the fuck. First and foremost, who the fuck is the judge for that? And secondly, I'm not fucking speaking Japanese, bro. First off, I don't even watch anime in English, so I don't even know how they would say the things the way they say in anime to me. It's not even a fucking concept. And honestly, it's fucking offensive, bro. I'm a fucking poet. Why the fuck would I not want to try to say things eloquently when I have the time to sit down and fucking think about it? What are you just you spewing out your fucking words whenever the fuck you want? You know, sometimes it's okay to have a little fucking tact. That's all I'm saying. People act like it's the fucking end of the world when you want to start doing something different. Or like when you want to start just fucking living different. You want to start being more positive. There's always some fucking asshole who wants to tell you how the fuck you can and can't live, and you can't talk like this, you can't do that. Go fuck yourself. How about that, motherfucker? I hate that shit so much. Don't fucking restrict me in my way of thinking because you're fucking narrow-minded. It's fucking, I don't know. Yeah, I just saw that shit, and fucking, you just hate to see people like that. You just hate to see people like that. And then also at the end of the day, I'm not even mad at this motherfucker. I'm just mad at him for fucking being ignorant about this particular subject when he could just be fucking cool and just be like, alright, you know what? He's trying to uplift another person, and he's trying to say some uplifting shit, but I'm gonna criticize his fucking speech. You know what I mean? Fucking bullshit. Everybody's a fucking critic, huh? Anyway, that's besides the fucking point of this bullshit. Hey, you know what's always funny? Let's go see what the fuck's going on Facebook. Facebook is a funny fucking place. Facebook is a funny fucking place. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Some Nintendo piracy shit's going on. Court orders popular ROM website to destroy all unauthorized Nintendo games. Ah shit, son. What are they gonna do? I'm sure they're somewhere else. That's the thing about this. You can't fucking get rid of all these you can just stop the big sites, but you're never gonna be able to stop people. People already Nintendo. Let me tell you. I know you want to stop ROMs, and I know you want to stop people emulating, taking your games, emulate, but you're just not gonna be able to, bro. It's the files are already out there. There's nothing you can do about it. The games have been around forever. They've been dumped in so many fucking places. The ROM files are everywhere, man. Nintendo, you can't stop it. it's the same kind of motif with just file sharing in general, and especially when we're talking about games that have existed since the fucking 90s, since the early 2000s. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't possibly do it. And even then, people could just rip the ROMs, even if you manage to get all the fucking ROMs off the internet tomorrow. People with collections could still easily rip the fucking data from the shit. Well, I guess maybe not easily. I don't know how easy it would be to rip it. But, I mean, people do that shit all the time, right? Or at least they fucking had to in order to get it on the fucking computer in the first place, right? In any case, it just seems fucking like a pointless battle, and you're just wasting your money, and you come off as a cheap, money-grubbing asshole because you want to stop people from emulating games that are like, in order to buy a physical copy of like, what's a crazy expensive Earthbound game? SNES game would be like Earthbound. It's like, what, $200 or some shit? Who has $200 just to go buy Earthbound and play that shit when you go find a file online, grab an emulator, and play it there? And I mean, you can make the argument that, yeah, I guess they have it in like their library and shit and whatever, but like their Switch library. But the problem being with that is that like they don't have every fucking game. They don't have every fucking game. You can't play every fucking SNES game on their library. There's no incentive to have that because there's so many games that you still can't play on there. And Nintendo is slow dragging their balls just trying to even make that a thing. So it just seems fucking pointless. It just seems like it's just a fucking lost cause of a battle. That's not something you're going to win. The emulation of ROMs is always going to find a way, and you're just going to be suing companies for chump change. Now, I understand if a company was making like a shit ton of profit off of like, ROMs and things like that. I mean, because it's like weird to me when something that's rooted in piracy is like then used to turn a profit. It's so weird to me because it's like you're kind of like defeating the purpose of piracy or some kind of any kind of criminality where you want something for free. I guess your mind is in it for money, obviously, but like, I don't know, like when it comes to video games or something, you would think that the piracy wouldn't be to make money; it would just be to like play that system or like play a game from that console, or whatever, But I mean, at the fucking end of the day, there's nothing you can really do about it, Nintendo. It's just those things are out there forever. Things are out there forever, and you can't stop it. And I'd hate to admit it, Nintendo, but I'm one of those people that you can't stop. I'm one of those people you can't stop. And I got all the files. Oh, fucking around. Alright, well, listen. There's literally just nothing but fucking bullshit that's trending. Okay, sorry about that. Had a technical issue, had a microphone issue. Okay. So, top 5 things that are trending. Afghanistan is number 1. Taliban has taken over all of Afghanistan less than a month after Joe Biden told us it was impossible. So this is Clay Travis. Who's this guy? Like, you always gotta like check out what someone's bias is. Who the fuck is this guy? His description says Republicans buy sneakers too, and that's just kind of corny. Why wouldn't Republicans buy sneakers? Everybody buys sneakers. What the fuck is that even supposed to mean? Anyway, the number 2 trending will be Sunday morning. For whatever fucking reason, the fact that it's Sunday has to trend. The fact that it's Sunday has to trend. Why? I don't get it. Why? It's not, for some people, it's not even Sunday. What the fuck? Why does the fact that it's Sunday need to trend? Nothing is gonna go wrong, or it was gonna happen with the fact that it's Sunday. What not to do on your wedding night. Okay, let's read this. I'm not married, but we'll see. Okay. Grab your husband's butt. Okay. I mean, but I feel like grabbing your spouse's butt is like, that's like a totally normal thing to do. I don't know. Would you grab your spouse's ass for that wedding kiss? I feel like I would. I mean, I know that, like, maybe, I don't know, it might make people uncomfortable. I don't know. That's something you gotta look more into. You gotta, like, know the people around and who's gonna be cool with what, or like whatever the fuck, or have a small wedding. If you're gonna be grabbing butt cheeks, you gotta be sure. I don't know. Do you? Say someone else's name. Yeah, you don't want to say somebody else's name at your wedding. That's for fucking sure. If you're doing that, what the fuck are you even having the wedding? Deflate her, and then somebody put a picture of a inflatable sex doll. Okay. Stop and get Taco Bell. It just makes for some shitty memories. Oh God. That's horrible. Why'd you share that? Ask about previous relationships. Don't ever. It's just, some things are just better left alone. Man, word of advice on that. Some things are just better left alone. You don't gotta know everything about the person, but sometimes it's better that you don't know everything. If it doesn't deal with you guys now, it's not that fucking important. If it's something that can be forgotten, it's not that important. This person tweeted, Penny Elaine, she tweeted, beat on Twitter flirting with some guy. What, on your wedding night? That's some shit. There's probably people like that, though. That's some shit. Don't do that, people. That's fucked up. This one says, software engineer on their wedding night when you want to start a child process. And he's just tapping away on the computer. Tapping away. But not tapping that ass. You see? That's the distinction. Fall asleep on the sofa with your dog. I feel like that'd be okay if you both fell asleep on the sofa with your dog on your wedding night. But also, like, you should have somebody watch your dog on your wedding night, because you gotta go, like, on a honeymoon or whatever the fuck after. Have regrets? Yeah, that's something that I feel like a lot of people in America do with marriage. A lot of divorcees in this country. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just those are the statistics. I think the statistics are almost more people are divorced than not. Isn't that? I feel like that's right. I could be wrong. Oh God, I don't like that at all. Showing some kind of fucking sea monster. Freaking me the fuck out. Bully your spouse. Yeah, don't bully your spouse. Sleep with the best man? Oh, no. Don't. Jesus Christ. I mean, these are like obvious things of what not to do. Like, you should like already know that these are not things you should be doing on your on your wedding night. Yeah, don't post selfies on your wedding night, like, unless you're like in your wedding outfit. That would be terrible. Like, if you get married and then like you're like trying to be stylish and you're trying to attract some other eyes the same night as your wedding, but you're like out of your groom or bride outfit and like in like a sleek club getup or some shit, and you're posting like an Instagram thirst trap. That'd be very fucked up. Don't do that. That was one of somebody brought that up. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's a lot of fucking party shit. Oh fuck. It's oh man. It's Nipsey Hussle's birthday today. Hey man, happy birthday Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, bro. He was a cool ass dude. He made good music too, but he was a very cool dude. LAPD. I don't want to even get involved with any police stories. Fuck that. It's just fucking sad. I don't want to even talk about it. Fucking sad. It's not the kind of thing I want to bring to this. Okay. Courage the Cowardly Dog is trending. I love to see that shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, he wasn't a coward. This is a great tweet. He was a hero. Courage the Cowardly Dog wasn't a coward. He was a hero. He always saved the world at the end of every episode. Yeah, dude, that was his whole thing. He was a coward, but he was scared shitless. He's probably like one of the most relatable heroes you could fucking ask for, because anybody in any particular, like, any like normal person in those particular settings that he was in, you know, fucking with spiders, getting turned into washing machines, fucking return the slab, any of that crazy shit that he dealt with, the duck Martians, the people that were just brains, naughty, yeah, that guy. He's shaving people, he's shaving their pubes. And then fucking Mr. Katz. I'm talking about Mr. Katz as my cat is just fucking going crazy. He just fucking running around like a fucking crazy person. This motherfucker don't even do catnip. He's just going around like a crazy dude. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like, Courage is the most relatable, like, kind of hero that you could ask for, because, I mean, any person in the situations that Courage had to be put through would be freaking the fuck out and would be scared shitless. But, you know, Courage, even though he's scared, he musters up, like, that gusto. Like, that's like his whole character. It's in his name. His name is Courage, but he's a cowardly dog. But he always lives up to his name, because he always reaches in deep inside himself and brings out that courage. I mean, dude, honestly, Courage is one of the best fucking cartoon characters of that era. 100%. This tweet says, this is one of the reasons that Courage is trending. Having a heated discussion. Name the first cartoon dog you think of, by Sheena. Somebody said Courage. And yeah, that's like, honestly, that's the first dog that I think of next to Scooby-Doo. 100%. I probably think of Courage first, and then Scooby-Doo second. And then Clifford third. I think about Clifford the third. Clifford the dog is third for sure. I guess somebody said that Courage wasn't scary, and I have to disagree, because it absolutely fucking was. Oh shit, this tweet is talking about the motherfucking, I remember this shit, dude. Oh my god, they're talking about back in 2001. Okay, back in 2001, Kellogg's proposed 8 Cartoon Network themed cereals, with some of the entries in particular being themed after the Powerpuff Girls, Mike, Lou, and Og, Ed, Ed and Eddie, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And here's the thing about that. I fucking think I feel like they released some of these fucking cereals, because I think I distinctively remember having either some of the fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog cereal or the Ed, Ed and Eddie Jawbreaker shit. And I remember seeing Mike, Lou, and Og like on the shelf, like in the fucking grocery store. I feel like I had to have been. I fucking feel like I know. Like, I feel like I know it was there. People could try to say that it wasn't there, but we're just going through some kind of fucking Mandela effect, right? Because I know I had that Courage the Cowardly Dog cereal, goddammit. I know I fucking had it. and it was tasty. Had them purple courages in it. I feel like some people will think I'm just bullshitting, but I swear to God, I had to have like at least seen the fucking box. Somehow I had to have at least seen the fucking box, because I have a fucking memory of seeing this fucking thing, and I know if I saw it in real life as a kid, as big of a Courage the Cowardly Dog fan as I was, which might be why I'm so fucked up today, because I fucking was so big into Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I probably scarred myself as a child, and I, you know, second best, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy also scarred me. But I think that yeah, I think that I definitely remember that fucking box. I remember having that cereal, and I remember thinking it was yum tasty. That's what I think. Okay. And yeah, okay, so this tweet is like talking about how Scooby-Doo was the introduction into horror. They said, see, what people don't understand is Scooby-Doo was a lot of our generation's introduction to horror. And yeah, that's true. But I feel like with Scooby-Doo, even though it was scary, you kind of knew what you were getting, and you knew it was fake, you know? Because the whole setup was like, oh, this really fucking scary monster is a thing, but it's fake. It's not real. They always catch the people who are perpetuating the monster, so it's like, you're kind of taken out of it a bit. And the thing that makes Courage scarier is because the shit that Courage is going through, there's nothing fake about that. He's really experiencing these crazy fucking scenarios, and I think that's what makes Courage scarier, because you're never sure like when to be on the edge with Courage, or like when the fuck something's gonna happen, or like when they do a close-up scary shot, or you just never know what the fuck they're gonna throw at you, and you know it's all realistic in Courage's world. But you get something like Scooby-Doo, you know at the end of the day all those crazy ass monsters are fake. I remember when I watched the like old school, like the one about the Loch Ness monster. They had the Scooby-Doo that was like in the 90s or early 2000s with the Loch Ness monster. And I remember like seeing that, and then you see the Loch Ness monster situation where he's like driving around and fucking everything. But then at some point the Loch Ness monster truck thing gets like fucked up, and you see that it's a fake Loch Ness. And like on one hand that's cool, because they're detectives and shit, right? Like, we're trying to figure some shit out. But on the other hand, you're like, damn, this is a cartoon. I totally wish that was like a real Loch Ness, or I totally wish like those were real pirates, or I totally wish that was like a real, you know, ghost and whatever the fuck, you know. And it's not that it takes you out of it. I mean, that's just the Scooby-Doo experience. But that's why I prefer something like Courage, where it's like genuine, like you're freaking the fuck out because that shit is real. And even these days, like some of the shit is still fucking disturbing as an adult. Like the nobody's perfect. Like even though he's like saying some positive shit, it's creepy as all fuck. You know, it's some creepy shit. Anyway, we should move on from the topic of Courage and Cowardly Dog. Even though I love that boy Courage. So we got some news. I don't know, I'm almost getting to a point where I could like totally like I could probably end this like with the hour recording, you know. I feel like that's quite a bit to work with. Maybe I'll stay on a little longer, just kind of shoot the shit, but let's see. Oh my god. Hey, Haiti, you know, shouts out to Haiti. I'm hoping things get better for you guys. It's really fucking sucks how much shit like Haiti has to put up with. I just wishing for the day that, you know, you guys don't gotta put up any more bullshit, and you can just exist as a nation and just live in peace, because the turmoil, you know, there's turmoil everywhere, but there seems to be a concentrated level of turmoil that's been consistent and just messing with you guys, and I'm just wishing you guys the best. That sucks to hear about the earthquake. I don't think like this would reach anybody in Haiti, but like if it did, you know, just wishing the best for you guys and wishing the best for you people. That shit really sucks. It's really like we were living in like very sad times, and then like we're losing people around us. You know, there's sickness, and there's just sickness, sadness, and things to worry about, and there's a lot of craziness in the world, and we're losing more and more people. You know, just this week, somebody who was important to me. I mean, you know, not from a COVID related thing or like a sad thing or like an earthquake or anything, but like, you know, Trevor Moore passing was super fucking sad. Super fucking sad. What a legend. Fucking, I don't even know how to process it still. Like, it just seems like, you know, if you knew the guy, it's like a fucking, you still feel like there could be some kind of like prank or something. Like, he's just like right around the corner, like, and it's just like hard to accept the fact that he's not here, because it's such like a shining beacon. So just always the jokes, dude. You know, I never like met the guy personally, but I just really responded to his work, and I really responded to, you know, the shit that WKUK was doing on streams, and that shit was just sad to see how that culminated, you know. And I just rest in peace, Trevor Moore. What a fucking legend. What a legend. Just, yeah, I mean, that's just an example of just like someone who is really great and nice, you know, someone who just like lives a positive life that can just be taken, and it just shows you the shortness of life, whether we're talking about Haitian earthquakes or like whether we're talking about things that happen to just people in everyday lives, and just death and things that we deal with just as human beings, or just things out of our hands like natural disasters, or just things that we could never foresee, things harming each other, you know, war, all that shit. We got a lot of crazy shit going on. We live in a weird time, and I'm just hoping the fucking best for everybody, and I'm hoping we can all make it through and just try to like build something better than what we've been given. And it's a lot of sad shit going on, but I just want everybody to just stay resolute, stay loving, stay carefree, value your freedom, value your ability to make choices in this life, no matter your situation. Always remember that, no matter your situation, you always have a choice. And I just want us all to stay a positive force through all this craziness and dark times. And I wish you all the best. And I just want to say thank you for coming in to the shop today, man. Thank you for coming to NK's Record Shop. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate the conversations, the talks. You know, it makes me happy to see. And I just want to maybe carry on doing this and just like, you know, we'll just see where it goes from here, you know. I'll be uploading this on the Stoner Mugen channel. And there'll be more gameplay videos up there. There'll be more, you know, more of these kind of things to come in the future. And I just wanted to test the waters and see how this would do. And I think it went pretty well. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll be seeing you next time. Until then, take it easy. All right.